Module 5. E-commerce and the entrepreneur. As the digital sunrise touches the edges of the entrepreneurial world, e-commerce stands as a beacon of opportunity and innovation. Yet, as an entrepreneur, the journey into e-commerce is fraught with misconceptions that can derail even the most robust business plan. Understanding these myths and embracing sound strategies is the cornerstone of a thriving online venture. Let's dispel some myths, shall we? Many believe that e-commerce is an effortless path to quick riches, where customers flock to your website and sales are but a click away. This digital gold rush mentality is the first myth. The truth is that e-commerce requires the same dedication and hard work as any traditional business. The build it and they will come's approach is a dangerous mirage. The reality is that you must seek them out, entice them, and retain them. The second myth is the notion that e-commerce is inexpensive. While it's true that starting an online store can be more cost-effective than a brick-and-mortar establishment, there are still significant investments in technology, marketing, and product development to consider. Understanding and managing these costs is crucial. Another common myth is that once your e-commerce website is up, you can sit back and relax. In reality, the digital marketplace is dynamic. Constant updates, customer interaction, and staying abreast of technological advancements are part of the daily grind. An e-commerce entrepreneur must be as adaptable as the market itself. Now, let's talk about the essence of a successful e-commerce strategy. The digital entrepreneur's journey begins with a clear vision and a comprehensive understanding of their target market. It's about crafting an offering that resonates with the needs and desires of your customers. Are you solving a problem? Are you enriching their lives? Your value proposition should be as clear as a bell. A killer website is your digital storefront, and its design is paramount. A well-designed website should not only be visually appealing, but also user-friendly and functional. It must load quickly, be easy to navigate, and provide all the information a customer might need. Think of your website as a salesperson who is always on duty. It should be able to handle inquiries, provide information, and close sales around the clock. Tracking results is akin to having a compass on this digital sea. Analytic tools can provide a wealth of information about who your visitors are, where they come from, what they're looking for, and how they interact with your site. This data is invaluable for making informed decisions and steering your e-commerce ship toward success. And let us not forget the twin pillars of e-commerce: privacy and security. In a world where data is the new currency, protecting your customers' information is not just ethical but good business practice. Implementing robust security measures and transparent privacy policies fosters trust, and trust translates to loyalty. Privacy and security are not just about having the right technology in place. They're about creating a culture within your business that values the customer's right to privacy and takes every possible measure to protect their information from breaches. In conclusion, e-commerce is not a mythic land of easy money and effortless success. It's a challenging landscape that demands hard work, strategic planning, and a continuous commitment to growth and adaptation. By understanding and debunking the common myths, focusing on creating a compelling online presence, diligently tracking performance, and prioritizing customer security and privacy, entrepreneurs can build an e-commerce business that stands the test of time and technology. As you embark on this digital odyssey, remember that the principles of good business are universal, whether online or offline. Your success in e-commerce will be shaped by how well you adapt these principles to the digital realm, always with an eye on creating genuine value for your customers. So, chart your course, set sail, and may the winds of the digital age fill your entrepreneurial sails. Pricing and credit strategies. Welcome to our exploration of the nuanced world of pricing and credit strategies. In any business, setting the right price is akin to walking a tightrope, balancing on the fine line between profitability and market competitiveness. As we delve into this intricate dance, it's crucial to understand that pricing isn't just about covering costs and earning a profit. It's about the perceived value, brand image, and the interplay with market forces and consumer credit. Let's consider Miller Manufacturing, Inc., a company that produces electronic components for television circuitry. They stand as a prime example of how variable costs, fixed costs, and production levels influence pricing decisions. Imagine you're Vicky Miller, the president of the company, tasked with setting a price for a new electronic component. Your goal? To determine a break-even price that not only covers costs, but also positions your product competitively in the market. First, you would need to calculate the variable costs per unit, which for Miller Manufacturing sum up to 1.83 for direct materials, 6.72 for direct labor, and 0.86 for variable factory overhead. Since variable costs are 67% of the selling price, we know that the price must be set high enough to cover these costs and contribute to fixed costs. With an expected production run of 80,000 units and fixed costs of $280,000, it's a classic case of solving for the unknown. That break-even price that will ensure all costs are met without a deficit. Miller's break-even price, it turns out, is 12 per unit. This price is the minimum Vicky must charge to ensure the company neither loses nor gains money on the sale of these components. The calculation to reach this figure is a reflection of effective pricing strategy. It considers the direct costs associated with producing the product and the overarching fixed costs that must be distributed across the total production. But it doesn't stop there. Vicky must also think about how this price will be perceived by customers. Is $12.91 a price point that reflects the quality and value of the electronic components? Does it align with the company's image and position in the market? Now, transitioning from manufacturing to retail, pricing methods and strategies take on a different shade. Retailers often use psychological pricing strategies to make prices seem lower than they are, like $9.99 instead of $10. This can increase sales due to the way customers perceive the value. For service firms, pricing may be based on the value delivered rather than the cost incurred. A consultancy might charge a premium price for specialized knowledge that brings significant savings or profits to their clients. Manufacturers like Miller, on the other hand, often consider cost-plus pricing, which adds a standard markup to the cost of production. However, competition and market conditions might necessitate a more dynamic approach, like value-based pricing, which considers how much consumers are willing to pay for a product's perceived value. Lastly, credit plays a pivotal role in pricing strategies. Offering credit can broaden a customer base and increase sales, but it also introduces risk and can delay cash flow. Credit terms must be managed carefully to ensure they don't undermine the very profits they're meant to bolster. For instance, if Vicky offers credit terms to her buyers, she must factor in the cost of financing that credit and the risk of non-payment into her pricing strategy. In conclusion, whether you're introducing a new product or evaluating the price of an existing one, remember that pricing is a multifaceted decision. It's about balancing costs and value, reflecting your brand image, staying competitive, and managing the impact of credit. As you navigate these waters, keep in mind the lesson of Miller Manufacturing. Know your numbers, understand your market, and price with both cost and value in mind.